Welcome to The Explainer. There's this primal conflict, right? It plays out in kitchens and bedrooms all over the world, usually in the dead of night. We're talking about a lone human versus an ancient and, let's be honest, a pretty terrifying foe.
All right, let's get right into it. The enemy is spotted. And look at how it's described. Not just a bug. No, it's the black, glittering, swift runner. That's not a pest, that's a mythical warrior. It gives the opponent this legendary status. You just know this is going to be an epic showdown.
So, Act 1, an ancient enemy appears. And this is where it all kicks off, tapping into a fear that I think, we all share. And check out this reaction. It's not just, ooh, a bug. It's something deeper, right? It's that cold dread, that feeling that this is a battle humanity has been fighting since, like, the dawn of time. It feels almost instinctual, like it's baked into our DNA.
You know how it is in these stories. There's always one critical mistake, a chink in the armor. And here it is. The mosquito coil wasn't lit. Just that one day. The one day the defenses were down, that's when the intruder made its move. A simple oversight with, well, huge consequences.
Okay, on to Act 2, gearing up for war. This is where our hero stops being the victim and starts being the hunter. And look at this. This isn't just a frantic scramble. It's a full-on tactical plan. You've got silent assessment, a stealth maneuver, weapon acquisition. I mean, this is basically a special ops mission. The bedroom is officially a battlefield.
So the hunt is on, and you can just feel the tension cranking up, can't you? 15 minutes pass, then 30. The chemical agents are out. The room probably smells awful. But the target? Nowhere to be found. It's like hunting a ghost. The silence is probably the worst part.
And listen to the language here. It's not spraying for bugs anymore. It's the Holocaust of the crevice. Whoa, that's intense. It really shows you how this whole thing is escalating inside the protagonist's head. This is becoming a psychological battle. So you've searched everywhere, under the desk, behind the curtains, every single corner. What's the one place you really don't want it to be? Yeah, the bed, the absolute last sanctuary. And now our hero has to face that horrifying possibility, the ultimate personal space invasion. Which brings us to Act 3, the slipper of justice. And yeah, this is the climax. And then that sound, you know the one, KSASA, that horrible, dry, skittering noise that just makes your skin crawl. The chemical attack flushed it out. The enemy is weakened, exposed, right there on the bed. The reaction isn't even a real scream. It's described as a voice that was not a voice. That silent internal shriek of pure panic mixed with, a sudden rush of, I have to end this now. And that's when the final weapon comes out. So all that cool tactical planning from before? Gone. Out the window. This is just pure, frantic, adrenaline-fueled instinct. The slipper comes down again and again and again. It's almost hysterical, right? Just this brutal, repeated attack until it's over. Target neutralized. And now for Act 4, the price of victory. Because, well, winning this battle definitely has a downside. I love this breakdown. The mission was to neutralize the threat. The reality? You have a corpse to clean up. The mission was to secure the room. The reality? Your bed is now contaminated. And restoring peace? Nope. Sleep is completely, totally impossible now. And this is the messy aftermath, isn't it? You've got the disposal wrapped in 10 layers of tissue, a permanent stain on the quilt. You can't even sleep in your own bed, you're so horrified. So you end up at your desk trying to sleep, but of course you just have nightmares. The physical battle might be over, but the psychological one, that's just getting started.
Okay, let's wrap this up with Act 5, the denouement and twist. How does this whole nightmare end?
So it's the next morning, the sun's out, the bedding is in the wash. You can almost feel that sense of relief, right? The evidence of the war is literally being washed away. It feels like it's finally over, right?
And then the gut punch. There it was. Our hero looks up, and there's another one. Just sitting there, waiting. And in that one moment, everything from the night before, the spray, the slipper, the sleeplessness, the cleanup, it all becomes completely pointless. The enemy was never a lone wolf.
And that's where we're left. It's not a happy ending. It's a question, and it's a pretty unsettling one. In this constant war we fight for our homes, for our own little spaces, is any victory ever really final? Or is it just a temporary truce in a war that never, ever ends?